All right, let's take a live look now at Mount Hood from our ski bowl camera. Higher up on the mountain, Timberline has temporarily suspended ski operations just days after opening. It says conditions are not holding up and it needs more snow. All right, but Fox 12's Drew Reeves is here with a look at your forecast and if we will be getting any of that snow. It looks really sunny out here in this Vancouver.
Yeah.
Yeah, so by the looks of that, what does that mean for the Mount Hood area?
Yeah, Mount Hood not going to be seeing snow for the next several days, probably through the end of this weekend.
Okay.
Maybe once we get to about Sunday, some wet weather could be moving in, but until then, we are going to be dry. We're at 55 degrees here in Vancouver on our Murray Hill Winery tasting room and bistro camera. Windy, though, we've got those wind gusts close to 30 miles per hour at the moment. You can see the trees shaking there, but looks really beautiful. Here's a look out in Dayton on our Stoller Family Estate camera. 54 degrees there in Dayton, and further south in the Willamette Valley, the winds not nearly as strong. It's near the gorge here where we're seeing some of those stronger wind gusts. Taking a look at November so far, it has been below average as far as temperatures go, about 4 degrees below normal. We're starting to see some more average temperatures here over the next couple of days. We've only had one day where we were above average. Every other day has been below average so far this month. So definitely a cool start. Has been actually wet so far, almost 3 inches of rain above average for this point in the year, but now we're in the middle of quite the dry stretch here in November as well. So we'll kind of have to rely on the end of the month to make up for the remaining rainfall we'd have to reach average. So far, we've seen 6 consecutive days without measurable rain. That's our longest dry streak is 13 days. That happened in 2000. We went November 10th to November 22nd without any measurable rainfall. So our forecast is mainly dry through the weekend. If we do stay dry through Sunday, we'll tie that dry streak. However, it looks like on Sunday there is a chance we could see a shower. So we'll see if that holds up, if we can tie the record there. But the strong winds going to continue. You can see this going into really early tomorrow morning. We continue to see those 30 to 35 mile per hour wind gusts near the gorge. Further away from the gorge, those wind gusts going to be closer to 20, 25 mile per hour winds and not nearly as common. And then into Wednesday, early morning, this is midnight on Wednesday, we're still seeing those stronger wind gusts near the gorge, but you can see further west and south, those winds are starting to come down a bit. So I think we'll see these strong winds into about Wednesday morning and then through the day on Wednesday for the rest of the metro area that is seeing the stronger winds. Those will be dying down. We're also seeing clear skies for the most part through the next several days. You can see clear through tonight into tomorrow morning. Not much happening there. And even into Wednesday morning and Wednesday afternoon, we continue to see these pretty clear skies. Lots of sunshine here to enjoy. We're seeing warmer temperatures as well today. Actually going to be a little bit warmer. We'll be in the 55-degree range, 55 tomorrow, 56 degrees on Wednesday, and then we start to cool back down on Thursday with those winds dying down. Rest of the week and weekend should be in the upper 40s, and those overnight lows also start to cool back to about freezing at the end of the week. Mia?